Hey guys, Brian back in with another video, and today we're going to do a 100-mile review on Machina 2. Alright guys, so Machina 2, I was a big fan of Machina 1. They did a great job with Machina 2. I have 100 miles in this pair of Machina 2s. Now, before we get all excited, it is not all miles run that make up that 100 miles. So I really wanted to do a real world look at this shoe. So the 100 miles is a mixture of miles that I've run in this shoe, which I primarily ran in this shoe most of the time, and wearing it casually. So at work, out and about, walking around. So all together, I put 100 miles in this shoe according to Map My Run and the connected fitness chips that are inside the shoe. So let's talk about it. I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. This might be, if not my favorite shoe of the year, top 3, easily top 5. There's a lot of shoes that I've tried this year, probably more than I ever have. And running shoe wise, top 2. I'm a big fan of what's going on with the Velocity Win and the Velocity Win SE, which will be coming soon. But this has been my go-to for majority of 2021 since this release earlier in the year. It's incredibly comfortable, durable. I think if you're a bigger runner, you're definitely gonna enjoy this shoe. The cushion has been amazing. It's been solid. It's been soft. It's been bouncy. And before I talk about the cushion, I feel like it's kind of a situation where when I first bought the shoe, it was comfortable, but I felt like the full length hover foam was a little firm at first. Not firm in like it was a stiff shoe and it didn't really move very well, because it definitely does move, but it is a full length foam. There's a propulsion plate in the midsole, and it was very supportive and a little more on the firm side than I would say something like a Phantom or even a Sonic for that matter. But as I started running in the shoe, I noticed that this shoe felt a little bit more bouncy as it was breaking in, as that cushion was breaking in. I'm excited to continue to run in this shoe because of how it now feels. So for those people that get this shoe and it's a really good feel, I feel like this cushion breaks in really, really well and gets better as you wear it. So on top of that, the cushion's held up really well. For having so many miles in this shoe, it's held up extremely well. The one thing I'd say has improved from last year's model is the traction and the tread on this shoe. The rubber on here has been extremely durable. I think by the time I had just over 100 miles in the Machina 1, a lot of the rubber had really worn down, and a lot of the tread was just pretty much gone. There is some wear and tear on this tread, and you can see the majority of it in the high wear areas are going to be right here on the lateral side, whereas on the medial side, there's still some pretty deep grooves on that traction. So you can kind of see on this side of the shoe, I have a lot more wear, but even still, compared to what I saw in the Machina 1, this is holding up extremely well. I think for guys who are purely using this or individuals that are purely using this for running, you're going to get a lot of use out of this shoe, just from my experience. The upper on here is probably one of my favorite uppers ever. When I put my foot in this the first time, it was almost weird how great of a feeling it was to just put my foot in the shoe. And then as I laced it up, it just felt like it was very accommodating for my foot. It was not too tight. It was not too loose. The semi-gusseted tongue locks your forefoot down. Great. This upper, I cannot say enough about. The rush lining is not something that you will notice on first feel as you're putting on the shoe, but it's a very comfortable upper experience on putting the shoe on. It's great. I'm a big fan of this shoe in general. I've never had any issues with the laces. I know the laces on the Machina 1 were phenomenal, and the laces on the Machina 2 are just as good, if not better. Uh, I thought the design, I got the first color shift model for this shoe, and I love the colorway. There's a lot of other cool colorways. And like I said, this shoe has just been, I wouldn't say it's been a tank, because I don't want it to come off as this shoe is bulky and heavy. I think for me as a bigger guy, this shoe is a good size for me. If you're looking for that super light, fast, speedy shoe, this might not be the one for you. But if you're looking for a solid daily trainer that is supportive and comfortable and feels good on foot, I think this is a solid choice. So that's pretty much the bulk of the video right now. Like I said, there's 100 miles total in this shoe right now. I highly recommend checking out Machina 2. It has been phenomenal. Everything you need in this shoe, I think, is there. So, like, if you guys have any questions, you guys know the drill. Leave some comments below. Happy to answer any questions. Oh, the propulsion plate holds up really well. No issues there. I think it loosens up a little bit, but I've not had any issues with it faltering, cracking, breaking, or anything like that. So, like I said, super solid shoe, very dependable. And if you guys want to know anything else, let me know down below, and catch you guys in the next one.